The
Okay.
voice. The voice. Wiggle. You okay? She ate a bird.
See, I'm telling you, that nervousness gonna go right out the window.
You're tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRB Media, the voice of the community. I am Dr.Bizness, and we're so glad that you have tuned in to this another Profit and Growth segment. Don't know what you're going to hear or what you're going to see, but you're going to hear or see something. So put on your seatbelt because we're going to give you something for your head, something for your heart, and something for your hands to do because we are an intelligent people, so we want to get some education to you in the words of Shyletics, and we are passionate and feel certain types of things. Sometimes we feel moist and sometimes we don't, but we feel. So we want to make sure that whenever you feel the way you feel, that
It's a
you
good feel.
putting the feeling into good use. And what you laughing for? And your hands, we want to give you something for your, moist hands. Homework assignments is what you need to do. Some takeaways, some deliverables, so that your tomorrow is better than your today. That's our story, and we're sticking to it. Who might y'all be?
First of all, my name is Sylvia Durham. I have a radio show called The Sylvia Durham Show. It airs on Fridays at 5 after 5 here at WDRBmedia.
Hello, I am Mimi, and I'm just chilling with you guys today. I'm in great company.
So sweet.
And I'm Pam, and I also have a show. It airs on Thursdays at 4 o'clock, and it's Passion for Life, and I go by Miss Pam.
Miss Pam.
I am Timika. I am the founder and CEO of Shyletics, everything athletic for her. And I'm also known as Miss Creducation, making credit education your household priority.
Miss who?
Don't start. Don't you start. Do not start.
Spell it now. Miss Pam, your show is about what?
Passion for Life. I talk about life, business, and just anything that I'm pretty much dealing with being happy in life.
What about life
events.
do you talk about?
Struggles, and how to get past it.
You don't
and
got
how
no
to get over
struggles. How you gonna talk about struggles? What kind of struggles you got?
it. What kind of struggle?
What kind of struggles you got?
We all have some type
What kind of-
struggle.
what's
You didn't
Struggles,
struggle
what?
putting that makeup on, honey, because
Yes,
it is nice.
feet,
Yes.
hunty.
It is fleek, girl.
Told you I need some of those pointers.
Yes.
Thank you.
We're gonna talk about that today.
Yeah, I am a makeup artist and a hairstylist. I do own a salon, and I do own my business, so there are some struggles with that in life. But we get over it. You dress it up and keep it moving.
Fake it till you make it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But we all make it. We overcome it.
Because we're overcomers.
That's right.
That's right. When we talk about business, when we talk about entrepreneurship, what are some things that entrepreneurs need to be aware of?
Paying your bills on time. That's the biggest thing. I was a booth renter before owner, and that was one of the things I saw that a lot of owners struggle with, was getting people to come in and at least pay their bills so that the owners can pay theirs.
They didn't let you put that down payment. Let me give you $5 a day.
You said
Bring
what?
it in. They ain't let you put the down payment.
No. Unfortunately, I wasn't one of those.
You
I
weren't.
believed in, doing the right thing by the business. It is a business. And even as a booth renter, you should treat it like your owner, even though you don't own the building, and run it as such. So
That's actually less headache and less overhead
it is.
because all you got is one bill. As the owner, you got several bills.
You do.
Insurances and things of that nature that you have to be
Absolutely.
responsible for. So sometimes people don't get their elevation, they don't get their promotion, they don't get what God has for them simply because they're not doing right and being good stewards over where they are currently.
That's absolutely correct.
And that's usually what holds a person back, and then they wonder why they don't have anything. Well, because you haven't been found faithful over what it is that you've been given. And until that happens, then the cycle continues until you're able to graduate past that test to now move on to the next level.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
The 40,000 is not coming till you know how to take care of the 400.
That's right. Or the 40.
My godmother was a beautician, and she loved it. And she's passed away now. But I would like to my commendments to you as a beautician.
Thank you.
I think that's quite a powerful skill. My godmother was a very talented lady. She worked. She got retired, and that was her. Something she did after she got retired. So, I think any woman that puts that kind of energy into helping other women be more attractive or learn more about how to take care of the hair in the proper way. And I found out through that when she was doing that she not only did the hair, she learned how to take care of the skin. So that was important to her. And so, one of the things that she told me never to forget in terms of being a customer, is that always give the tip. Because the tip isn't just about the money. The tip is also about the thank you.
So you can say God is good
Well, all the time.
and all the time.
God is good.
That's your tip.
Did you get it? You got it. Because it's all about takeaways. You need to make sure you got
I
it.
take that to the bank.
Yeah.
What should a person do to keep their hair healthy?
Cleanse it. I think, a
But
lot
certain
of
styles you can't
certain,
clean.
well, this is true. To certain degree.
You can't clean some kind of hair?
weaves are hard to clean. You have to take care of the scalp first in order for your hair to be healthy. And when you have weaves and things like that, it's really hard to get to the scalp like you need to cleanse it.
But why is it they tell us, get some braids, so dirt helps your hair grow, and everything else like.
I always tell my clients, your scalp is like your face. You cleanse your face every day. You clean your behind every day. So you need to clean your scalp too. It's skin first. It's skin.
So you think it would be proper for you to wash? You're supposed to wash your hair every day.
You should, not every day, but get a weekly regimen or every 2 weeks a regimen going on.
So that's not true.
That is not
so
true.
we shouldn't keep braids and keep our hair in a certain style for protective styles and everything
I
else.
don't agree with that at all.
You don't agree with protective styles?
No. I agree with protective styles, but they wear them too long. When you wear braids for an extended amount of time, your hair starts to dread up, and then you lose more hair, and that's not healthy, and it's not clean.
Is there a certain time frame that you're supposed to keep braids in for?
I'm not a braider because I'm not a fan of it because people wear it too long. But I think 3 to 4 weeks is enough time.
Oh no!
Yeah. So I know
For as much as I
Honey,
pay.
okay.
Yeah.
She had the whole look
You
like.
gotta, and I mean, they say
how
some
much
of the
this
styles
cost
last
me?
about 3 months. Especially if you're getting some of the.
I know people that say that they do shampoo the braids. They try to
Oh, yes.
whatever, but I've seen the end result. Their hair is toe up. I mean, it really is in the end. And you wonder why your edges are out, and you got breakage, and all that takes into play.
So what is your feeling toward men doing hair? What is your
Like a barber?
Got healing hands. And,
men that do hair like in the same salon with you or next door or whatever?
I have just
anywhere.
I have just as many men friends that do hair as I do females. I don't have any prejudices against sex. It's work. And somebody got to do it,
That is
Why is
true.
there a stigma, something about
No,
a
I
man
asked that
touching your
question.
hair? Or?
No, I asked that
I
question
heard
because
men's hands make your hair grow.
I heard that
they
too.
got a fan
For other
everything.
reasons.
I guess.
Turn off our mic.
I heard that too, but
I knew something, girl.
I found out that there is a passion inside of a lot of guys, and they really are really good at doing hair. And when I first started out with beauticians, I had a male, and he did an excellent job. And then finally, his expertise relocated him, to another area, and so I had to find someone else to do my hair. So the person I have now is like, she's been there for like 11, 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
And she's been, doing hair much longer than that. But when I find guys who are, sticking with the profession, and I don't see a lot of it in North Carolina. I see it like in Atlanta and up north and places like that. But when I find guys who are really sticking with that profession, I really try to patronize them because, first of all, they are a stereotype. A lot of people think they're gay or something like that, which is okay with me as long as he, know what he, know what he's doing. Because I certainly don't want to, let him practice on my hair because once it's gone, it's gone. So, but anyway.
It'll grow back.
Yeah, but,
It's just hair.
It's just hair.
No, if it's like that.
She said no.
I'm going to get it all off.
Mm-mm,
Well, just
honey.
get a cut and price.
What hairstyle do you have? What is that? Is that a wig, a weave,
This
or what?
is wig.
What's that? That's a wig.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got your wig to coordinate with your nails, to coordinate with your blouse.
Sometimes it works that way.
I
It
told
doesn't
you.
work like that.
She coordinating.
It doesn't work that way all the time.
But you would prefer it to
because
work that way when it can.
I prefer it to happen like that all the time, but it doesn't always do that because I do a lot of stuff. School, driving, office, a lot of stuff. I'm out in the public. And then
So you the bus driver, the teacher, the principal,
No.
Oh no, I'm just teasing.
No,
Where you need me, I got
Right,
you.
right.
I do,
The custodian, you do it all.
No, I don't do that type of work, but it's always with the public. It's always about something professional, and it's always opinionated stuff.
So when you're not wearing your wig, what you wearing?
When I'm not wearing my wig, I'm in the bed, sleep.
Oh, okay. So you wear the wig
Well,
for
ready
everything.
for that answer.
Everything.
Okay. Okay.
And so you have a hairstylist that you go to for that.
Yes, she has a boutique out of Rocky Mount called Exquisites.
Now, do you pin down your wig
No.
when you're doing your various activities?
No, because I stay ready.
Okay.
Just snatch it
So
off.
any moment
That's
you
right.
can snatch it off. Or
Ready for
somebody
what?
else can snatch it off.
Well, whatever,
Okay.
I mean,
What? I'm just saying. Jesus.
but no, a lot of times people think it's
I want you to be ready.
What? Okay, come on with it. What you gotta say? Come on.
No,
Let me
I
hear.
already said it.
I didn't hear you.
That you want to be ready.
Yes.
Right.
At
So,
all times.
I
All
wear it
times.
all the
In
time.
season and out of season.
Right, but
No matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So she said it ain't coming
Now,
out.
do you
till
have
she in
a?
bed.
Do you have
Besides
a?
the bed in the shower?
Stop.
That's it.
Do you have a style preference for your wigs? Like, do you, or you just wear whatever? Do you
No,
like
I
them
don't.
straight? You like them curly, natural looking?
No, I go in and I look around and I keep in mind, what I'm going to be doing,
Is that your
where I'm
salon
going,
But-
and the type of people
Is this
I'm
in
going
your
to be
bedroom?
around.
or in
When
your
you're looking
salon?
around?
No, it's
Or
when
is this
I'm
at the
out
store,
shopping.
the
Okay.
workshop?
It's when I'm out shopping for
Okay.
it. Yeah, and I keep in mind where I'm going to be going, what I'm going to be doing, and what's going to be happening. And first of all, sometimes I think about what will be the impression.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a
What?
pole involved or not? No, I'm just.
It's a fun wig.
Yeah, hey, listen. That's the
why he
only
said you
reason
gotta
I
keep it
ever wanna
on.
wear a wig. I
But you
just
got
want
a
to be,
reason.
another
Yeah.
girl.
But a lot of times I notice as soon as I walk in, of course I get that greeting, and then I get that, can I help you? And then I'll say yes or no, and then I go on and keep looking and whatever. And then it never fails. There's always a customer that comes in and come right where I am. It's like, don't look at the one you want. Look at something different. Because they would take the one that you're looking at. And then sometimes when you get to the counters, is that still waiting there?
Wow.
And I don't like to shop like that. But
So when you have a wig, are you supposed to take care of the wig? Are you supposed to wash the wig? Are you supposed to condition the
thinking
wig?
about
that. Right.
What you do with the wig when you got the wig? Because I don't have any wigs.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
No.
This year I wore my first wig, but
Really?
before I did this big chop.
Congratulations.
And I did I shampooed my wigs. I bought the human hair wigs and
Okay.
I took care of them,
Okay.
And so it
They
has
get
a,
greasy
As
and
if they
dirty.
were
Mm-hmm.
attached to you. Okay.
and so it has a lot to do with the type
The
of hair.
type- yeah, but
So if
that
it's
wig
more-
you can't, but the human hair wigs.
Now, why did you decide to chop off your hair? What
Well-
was going on in your life during that time where you felt the need to take a part of you and purge from the situation that you were going through?
I had weight loss surgery.
Okay.
Yeah, I did, and
I didn't even know. No?
no, he didn't know I knew. And you're not able to eat all your nutrients, so your hair thins.
Oh.
So I went from being able to grab my hair like this, and it was just shedding. So that's why I wore wigs until it, started to grow back. And when it thickened back up enough, then I just chopped it all off and quit wearing the wig. So
Now, you do have people that don't like to tend to their hair as much, so is shorter hair a little bit more, is it easier?
it was really rough
or
for me because I've always had very long hair. So when I cut it off, I was like flat ironing and bumping it every day because I like a polished look, And to me, with long hair, it was easy. You can wrap it and go. But with short hair, I was like, Lord, what have I done? I was about to get my girlfriends back. That's what I call my wigs.
Oh.
My girlfriends.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like who?
Yeah. So I was like,
What happened?
girlfriends? What do they do?
Girlfriends, yeah, those what I call girlfriends, not real girlfriends.
So you
but
say
my
you
wigs.
were tending to it every day. Now, I've heard that.
And as a stylist, I knew that wasn't healthy, so I had to figure it out. I mean, I never had short hair, so it was something I had to figure out.
I was
But I
going to
did.
say, I've heard that there's a such thing as too much heat.
It is.
So what do you consider too much heat?
What I was doing was too much.
Every day.
Every day.
Every
I
day.
was in the flat iron and getting the edges right, and I couldn't. I was about to go crazy, and I just had to let it go. Let it go. It's okay.
Is this
wrap
like
it.
borderline obsession? Obsessed?
You just want your hair to look good?
Well, no. I just had to get.
It was obsession. When we come back from break, we'll talk about the addiction of hair and what that does in your everyday life. You're tuned in to the investigative reporting section of the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRB Media, the voice of the community. Thank you, Sylvia. We so appreciate you. I'm Dr.Bizness, and that's fine. You can turn it off. Did you press the button? Okay. Cue it back up, and we'll go again.